Hello everybody, my name is LukeTheAnimator and welcome back to another episode of Hytale. This episode we're starting off in the Forgotten Temple because I needed to turn in some memories. I've been collecting a bunch. Right now we're at 32 of 48. I feel like it's about time that we come over here and turn in all of the memories that we got. I'm going to return all 32 of these memories right now. And what do we got? Okay, cool. So we have unlocked 3 decorative chests at the furniture workbench, as well as 2 eternal seeds at the farmer's workbench, another 4 eternal seeds, and another 3. So that's 5 decorative chests and 6 eternal seeds, as well as 1 maximum teleporter. I'll get into what those are in a future episode, but we're definitely going to be using teleporters in this series. Like, they're awesome, they're cool, and they're very fitting to things that I don't know. I love portals. I love the multiverse. I love space. There's a lot of things that are like really nice about this game that just they hit those marks for me. For whatever reason, the sheep is naked. I don't know why it doesn't have its wool in this menu, but it's kind of disturbing. But the lamb is still fully clothed, so there's that, I guess. I don't know what the void taken is. There's only one. And I'm kind of terrified of what it could be. If you know what it is, please don't spoil it, because I want to figure it out. I actually did try looking it up before, but halfway through looking it up, I was like, no, it would be cooler if I come across it myself. Because, I mean, this game is still fairly new, so if anybody has come across it, awesome, but, like, I don't know. We have, however, come across 2 different void spawns, the void spawn and void larva. And again, I don't know why that void essence is so familiar to me. It's unclear whether creatures of the void produce this essence, or if its presence is required to sustain their existence. What can be said for certain is that the 2 are inextricably bound. By the 2, I think they mean the creature and the void essence itself. So the creatures are bound to the void and we're just ripping the void from them? What does that mean about the life essence? Because it's a form of overflowing life energy found in abundance around plant life on Orbis. In great enough concentrations, perhaps it could even bring forth sentience where it was absent before. I don't know entirely. I think they're talking about the eternal seeds, because you do need the essence of life to make eternal seeds. But I don't know. The lore on some of these items is kind of interesting, and one of the more interesting ones is the lore that's on the workbench. No artisan is born a creator. Even avatars need time to hone their craft, particularly when bound by the rules of another's domain. That hints a lot. We are avatars. The player character is an avatar. That means that whenever we're in Orbis, we're under the rule of Gaia. We can't do much of our own, like, making things. We don't have access to creative mode in her realm. Adventure mode more than likely is going to be exploration mode, but with a story. It'd be interesting to have some form of creative mode or some access to some of the creative tools by proxy of ascending. I don't know. That's getting into strange territory that I don't want to go down. One of the main reasons, though, why I started out in the temple is because I've done a little bit of decorating over here on the other side. Just a little bit. Nothing in the temple. I've left the temple as it was, aside from, you know, the first day I was here whenever I ripped the statue. No, but what I have done is I've done a little bit of decorating over here. Got a little bit of a trodden path. It's a little ruined. We got some pillars here to kind of indicate, oh, this is the path up there to the temple. And I've also got stairs. I finally have stairs leading up to it, and it just looks really cool, especially from the other side of the bridge. Like, that's really well done. Oh, and I've also done some decorating here too. I've got these, like I said, I wanted to take inspiration from the Chort camp with how they have those spike traps at the front. I actually did steal a couple of their traps and made a couple of my own wooden spikes in the front. I feel like all of that works together really well to kind of bring this in, like, keep out, but also, if I trust you, you can come in through the front gate. I've also upgraded some of these torch pillars to be full logs with torches instead of it being small pillars, because the just adds a little bit of like variety to the land. So anyway, today we are going to be going to the mines. I have not done any preparation because, like I said, I wanted to kind of do some decorating in between episodes, and I have done that. But now I'm kind of in this strange area of like, okay, well, what all do I need? Do I even need anything? Should I even worry about what I need? I should probably, knowing me, I should probably bring enough at least to make a torch. Do I have any sort of material at all to make a better pickaxe? I haven't made any leather yet. I probably should make the leather tanner, a tanning rack. Yeah. And we need 2 light hide for a pickaxe. That's gonna be, yes. And for the pickaxe, I need 2 more iron. I'm so close to being able to make it, but it's whatever. Just go ahead and make another copper one. We're gonna need it. And a crude one just to fall back on, I suppose. Do we have any food in here to make? None other than the seeds, but we have a couple of carrots spare. Berries. And these azure fruits. Those will be fine, I guess, for falling back on. I mean, they're not going to be great, but we'll probably find meat while we're down there. Probably. Oh, I guess what I could do. Can I? I can't. Okay. Well, I can cook these carrots into roast vegetables, and that'll at least give me something more substantial. Well, at least I thought. I don't know. They look better. They look like they're gonna do something. I don't know. For now, I'm going to keep the hide in this chest, just so that way I know where it's at, because it's just easier for me to remember, oh, all of my ingots and all of my leather are in the same chest. Holy mushrooms. Dude, okay, we're good on mushrooms. We don't, oh, you know what I could do, assuming that I have enough material. I probably do. I can turn a good chunk of these mushrooms into mushroom skewers, and then I'll have some good food. I don't want to take all of them. I just want to take a good chunk of them. Probably leave those there. All right, let's see. How much does it take to make a chef stove? Here we go. There's an awful lot of benches in this game, but I kind of like it. There's a bunch of people who are like, we could use like way less of the benches. Yeah, maybe to a degree. I don't personally agree with that. I think the amount of benches we have is perfectly fine. But I'm going to make all of these mushrooms into mushroom skewers, and that's going to leave
none of them behind.
Probably ought to turn all of my fruit into skewers as well, because there's not really any reason to leave them as fruit. The amount of health regeneration and stamina boost that you get on just normal foods is just one with a duration of 45 seconds. It heals 5% health, but if you get bigger foods, they'll restore more health, stick with you for longer, and they have higher regen and stamina boost stats. At least that's how it is currently. A lot of that could change later. So if I eat these wild berries, you'll see off to the bottom left-hand corner where that shield icon is, you can see a heart with a plus sign. That's the health boost And that's going to stay there for 45 seconds, like it said. These skewers, though, have a higher rate. So 2 minutes and 30. It's going to be real nice for caving. We don't have to worry too much about things. Now, food isn't super, like, intuitive. There's not really a whole lot going on with them yet. We're going to see changes likely to foods having, like, higher buffs, longer buffs. Different food types will probably be better for different things. Some foods will be better to use for mining. Some foods will probably be better to use when you're in battle. At least I think that's how that should work. I don't really know what food types would be good for what, but, you know. Oh, we got a bunch of hawks up there. And an owl. Those would be nice to get for the memories. There we go, hawk. Can I get the owl? Will the owl stick with me? Yes, we got him. Nice. Oh, there's a couple of snowy owls over there too. Let's go get those. Speaking of caves too, we've got an entrance over here. I didn't plan this, but it's nice to have. Frost March Tundra. Here we go. Hey, look, there's the snowy owl. It's really cute. Ouch. Yay, we got the snowy owl. What is this? Why is there a campfire? Oh, that scared me. No. We don't want the Yeti. We don't want that. No, thank you. Oh boy. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him. I'm not ready for this. Ah, screw it. Let's do it. Get wrecked, son. He hasn't hit me once yet. Oh, wait. Let's make him fall. Well, it's not what I wanted to do, but you know, that felt like it was more scary than it actually was. It was not very, I don't know, there wasn't very much challenge. I thought there was going to be a lot more challenge than there was. Well, now you know, you come across a cave with a campfire in it, don't go to it unless you want to fight the Yeti. Because that's where they are. That's where the Yetis are. Holy crap. Our exploration, though, however, is going to be leading us to the caves. I didn't necessarily want to explore a frost cave, but if it's here, we might as well. Now, I need to mark a way back up. So I'm going to put those 2 torches just like that. I've learned a couple of different, like, cave things from Paul Source Jr. Whenever you're exploring in caves, you'll want to have torches on you, and you'll want to put them in such a way that you can find your way back out. Whether it be on the right or on the left, whichever one you're going to stick with. Just remember which orientation you're putting them, and then go off of that. Like, see, if I know that the torches are on the left, then that means I have put the torches on the right, like this. Which means I came in that way. If they're on the left, then I need to go out. Oh, you know, we're in a spider cave. Don't like that. Poor guys. Oh, that. Oh, I don't think that was a blast room. I think it was just an orange mushroom. But even still, that's yucky. Oh, yep, there's the culprit. Stupid freaking spiders. Ooh, hello. Oh. Goblins are funny creatures, I will say. Ew. Got a bit of a... Oh. Mine shaft, I suppose? Get him down there.
I'm Johnny Appleseed.
Can I reach this high roll chest from here? Ooh, nice. Meat skewers, mushroom skewers. There's a couple of ores in here. I didn't need a mine. That's nice. Oh, nice. Did the guy die whenever I dropped him down here? Ah, yes. Yeah, he must have. Because there's spikes at the bottom of this water. Alright, we should probably find a way to get out of here. That said, I do want to do a little bit more looking around. Is there anything else down here? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really want to go this deep, but at the same time, if we are, we are. That's interesting. I didn't mean for that to happen. But... Oh. Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here. No! No, he's dead! But it's so am I... What? What? Get out of here! What the heck? Ah. I'll poop. I'll poop. Oh, there's all of our stuff. Yes. Goodness gracious. That would have been a lot to lose. But yeah, you can see what I'm talking about. Like, down here in this lower portion of the world, there's still lava pits. And you can still fall in them, and you can still take damage. However, I want to show you something. I'm going to go ahead and just heal up. Get completely healed. Now take notice of the fact that I do have health regen. That's not super important for this. It's just to let you know that I'm probably going to recover more health than necessary. But even still, I can still stay in this fire for a pretty decent time. Like, yeah. It's, I think lava needs to be buffed. I think lava needs to do more damage, just in my opinion. Because currently it does not do enough. At the very least, it doesn't do it fast enough. Now, I'm not saying that lava needs to, like, instantly, burn you. I think it should probably be increased by another half, maybe 1.5 up to 2 times the damage that it currently does. Maybe I'm a bit of a masochist. I'm glad that it doesn't do as much damage and that it's a little bit more forgiving than Minecraft's lava, but it also is kind of, you know, from a player perspective, do I really want to be able to cheese the lava that easy? Not really. Now, that was also coming from somebody who always seems to get himself into trouble with lava or falling or, like, you know, any sort of damage. I feel like lava needs to do more damage. Maybe I'm just... Am I the only one, or like, do other people agree, or like, the heck? Why is there a chest down here? Oh, another copper pickaxe. Nice. Oh, I see. Okay. Throw those away. Yes. Well, that's good to know that there's chests at the bottom of these I had no idea. I'd seen a couple of these, but I didn't know if there was like any sort of treasure. But now that I know that you just need to go swimming, I'll remember that. Ooh. Ooh. Can I get this? Please tell me that I'm able to get that. Yes. Okay, good. This is cobalt. I had no idea that copper could mine cobalt. I thought I needed an iron pickaxe in order to get it. But this is going to be good ore. And it looks like there's... Yeah, oh my gosh, there's quite a bit of it here, too. That's really nice. Oh gosh. I'm gonna swim. Okay, good. How deep is this? Pretty deep. Yeah, maybe not do that. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh. We're still good. Only for the minute. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't want that. These guys ain't great. These are magma rhino toads. The rhino toads are evil. They are evil. The living sparks are fine, but I don't want to leave them alive because I'm evil. Yeah, I really don't like the rhino toads. I don't know anybody who does that I've seen play this game, so. Yeah, get wrecked, son. Probably would be a good idea. Oh gosh, not again. Not another one. I need to run. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I'm not sticking around any longer. I was just about to say too that it would probably be a good idea to get out of here. More than likely, I'm not gonna take the same way out. I probably should take the same way out they came in. Yeah. I'm gonna go find where I was. Where was I? No, the magma rhino toad did not follow me all the way over here. There's no way. My scrap sword's dead. Oh god, I'm about to be. This is why the magma rhino toads are OP. I don't like them. Holy crap. Okay, it didn't. It was two different ones. Into the water. Oh my gosh. So my only salvation is to eat right now. Oh my gosh. All right. I think we're good. I'm gonna mine a little bit more of this cobalt that's here because it's here. I might as well get it. Let me see if I can find where I was. Get out of here. Oh, here it is. This water. Alright, that was an adventure and a half. I hope I don't have to take that again. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have another adventure like that soon, because as much as I say that I hated it, I actually quite liked it. I actually quite liked it a bit. Exploring in these caves is always so fun to do too, because it's like, you don't know what kind of stuff you're gonna get into. How much ore do I have? I've got 25 and 7. So I got 32 iron. Nice. That's gonna be pretty good. Says he doesn't want to be here any longer, does a slight bit more exploration. Yeah, I'm like that. I don't like the look of that, but I know that those guys are friendly, so it's just every time I see them, they freak me out. I'm like, no, those fish are scary. But there's no reason to be scared of them. They're not gonna hurt you. There's a lot of ore. Oh, nice. It's dark night. It is night. It is dark, dark, night, 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 dark. Yeah! Get on fire, weirdos. No, 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 no. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No, no, no. Ah! Haha. Water time, buddy. Oh. Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna get that other guy too. Ugh. In fairness, I didn't have to come here, but I like messing with the sharks. Dude, this mace is huge too, by the way. It's like they took a giant stone pillar and just duct taped a bunch of spikes to it. It's pretty funny. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and plant a couple of these under my bridge. I don't think that I can farm them like this, but they are very pretty to have. So I'm going to keep a couple of them nearby. Yeah, look at that. That's really nice and mystical. Could maybe plant them over there by the temple instead of over here, but it's fine. All right, let's get some of our ores smelted up. I'm gonna start with the copper and the iron because the cobalt's gonna take a long time to smelt. And get all of that going too. Usually like to keep all of my essence in one spot as well, so I guess we'll just put that in here. And I think with that, I can finally make an iron pickaxe. Nice. And I've got 2 copper ones to fall back on, and a crude one to fall back on as well. We're looking good. We're looking real good here. Let's go ahead and make the blacksmith's anvil before we wrap up this episode. And what we're going to want to do with this is, this basically is how we create our weapons, right? And this is how we get my sword, which is going to require, I think a tier 3. Yeah, we need to get the anvil leveled up to a tier 3. But in the meantime, we can get these other weapons, like this iron sword I can do. It's going to be better than what we're working with here. Now, the mace is heavy, so it deals more damage. However, just because it deals more damage doesn't always automatically make it a better weapon. Same for the sword here. Because if we look, we've also got daggers in the game. And the reason daggers are really good, I'll just get a set of copper ones for this. Daggers are great because you get, as you would imagine, a better mobility. So, with a sword here, let's just go ahead and demonstrate it on this deer. This is going to be very sad. the mace is going to deal more damage. See, that was like 20 damage than that one hit. Oh, actually, you know what? We got a bear here. Yeah, see, there's 20 damage on that. On the sword, it was like, I think 10? 9? Yeah, 10 damage there. With the daggers, I can hit much faster, but at a lower... See, I'm hitting him at 3. And they're worse for blocking. However, you just saw that? They're great for dash attacks. And that bear is no longer as scary as I thought he was. We might as well clean off what we did, huh? I'm really sorry. I'm kind of also not. Swords have a forward dash. Same with the daggers, but they go on for longer. And if you jump at the right time, you actually get a little bit of a boost. Yeah. Really nice. I'm really loving how this playthrough is going. I got a full set of freaking Shork armor. That's insane. It's only just now setting in. I've had this for 2 episodes, but it's crazy. I haven't even made my own set of armor yet. I've just been getting it from exploration, and there's more that I have planned. But I think in the next episode, we're gonna need to go to the desert. Let me know, though, in the comments below, what you think I should do. What do you think I should do in the next episode? Should I do more mining? Should I do more building? And if so, which place should I move? You've already got the 2 places. I've left the votes up. You can vote Tundra or Maple Forest. Personally, I'm a little bit more biased. I would love to go to the Tundra, but that's what I'll probably land on if you guys don't vote. The Maple Forest I wouldn't hate if you would like to see me build there. And I can kind of show you what those places look like. So before I finish this episode, let me go there real quick. I'm going to set my location here on the map, target it, and we're going to go to the Tundra first and see how that goes. All right, we're coming up on it now. Ooh. Kind of like these red bushes that we got around. Slate cobble. And the area that I marked is right here. Smack in the middle of all of this. We've got a couple of different pillars worth of this slate that we could build with. As well as just a really nice kind of open area. Not a lot of terrain that we're going to have to move, which is also a plus. I don't know. Let's see what the Maple Forest looks like in exchange. The plus sides, as I'm moving around, are only increasing, because there's a massive cave over there, as well as another couple of small caves that we could explore. There's lots and lots of redwood and cedar. There's huge salmon in the ponds here. And I saw a lot of different, like, patches of cobalt ore here. I don't know. Alright. And then here is the Maple Forest. So far, I don't know. I'm really torn. I like the colors of this. I like the colors of this area. But, like, I also really like the tundra as well. Maybe I could do both. Not at the same time, obviously. I'd be insane for doing a house in 2 different places at the same time, but I don't know. This is very... It's 2 completely different seasons. You know what I mean? This one here is autumn, like, vibes. The tundra is more winter. because of where it's at. Like, I'm so torn. The location that I pinned is over here. Let's see what that looks like. The house that I built is pretty, like, versatile. It's in terms of design. I haven't checked it out with other materials, but I could do it here. I don't know. I need you guys to let me know which one officially do you think would work better for me to build my house. Do you think the tundra or here in the maple? I'm okay with either. I'm probably likely going to build in either area anyway, because I mean, it's just that both areas have their own pros and cons, right? Like this one here feels really cozy. Could be nice to do. The other one also has its own vibes. You know what I mean? Which one should I go for? And whichever one gets the most comments is the one that I will pick. Until then, the episodes will be driven for just pure exploration, because I need to discover what else is out there. We still have an entire desert to go for. So that'll also be fun. But as it appears, and let me just go over to the shores just to see what that looks like. How far away am I? Not very far. Hang on. Oh man. Look at that. I mean, if we would build in any of these locations, assuming if you guys pick the maple, I have a lot of different maple biomes to choose from in terms of where to officially settle, because they all kind of look the same, but they've also got their own little quirks about them. This one here is settled not very far from what looks to be the volcanic islands of Zone 4 across this water. Is this a Quebec village? Hang on. Yeah, this is a Quebec village. Oh, look, we got the Quebec merchant here too. Oh, I don't... Did it restock? Oh, I think it restocked. We don't have the... But a Caesar salad recipe, though. For 200 essence? That's not bad. Oh my gosh. That was cute. The little tilt, the head tilt thing it was doing. It was waving to them. That's so cute. I could come back here at a later time. Settling near the Quebec village is also kind of an interesting prospect, because settling near the Quebec village could be good, because they're about to have character reputation with NPCs. That and the amount of crops that they've got too. I don't know. There's a lot of different decisions we'll have to make. I mean, obviously we'll come back to these Quebec villages, because they're very nice. It's very cozy. I think for now, though, I am going to end this episode because it's driving a little longer than some of my other ones. So, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the support so far in this series. Please comment below which place I should live in. Don't let what I say about each place drive your decision. For you, if you were in my position, where would you settle? And we'll see. So anyway, thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next episode of Hytale. Bye.